Hi everyone, it is March. It is Endometriosis Awareness Month. This is such an important condition to talk about. It affects over 176 million women worldwide. I am also one of those women. So for the month of March, I would like to talk to people about what endometriosis is, what are some of the treatment options, and how it may impact your mental and emotional health. We're going to define it, we're going to talk about treatment options, we're even going to talk about some of the limitations in our medical field when it comes to understanding this condition. So definitely stay tuned for all things endometriosis, and if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So what is endometriosis? The best definition I can give is it's an inflammatory disease where the endometrium, which is a lining that supports all of our organs, starts growing outside of where it should. It used to be considered a reproductive disease that affected mainly the reproductive organs, but most research has shown now that endometriosis can occur on every organ in the body. In fact, there's been cases where it's appeared on the brain and even the heart. So when you have endometriosis, one of the most difficult limitations is that it can only be diagnosed through laparoscopic surgery. So many women suffer in silence. They may go years and years before finding the right treatment or resources to deal with their condition. In fact, it can take up to 8 years for women to formally get diagnosed. Many women are not believed when it comes to their symptoms. We often call this the invisible disease because you may notice that you look fine, but internally it can feel like a war zone. There are so many things to know when it comes to what is endometriosis and what are those symptoms and what are actually concerns impacting my mental health. They tend to go hand in hand. Some of the things you may notice are loss of energy, lots of fatigue, irritability, definitely mood fluctuations and changes. Endometriosis can impact your hormone balance. It can impact your daily functioning by causing discomfort and symptoms. Some of the most common symptoms are painful periods, pain with sexual activity, there can be bloating and digestive issues and discomfort. So much physical pain that we can see why that would cause an impact when it comes to emotional pain. There are different stages of endometriosis. There are stages 1 to 4, 1 being mild, 4 being the most severe. Endometriosis can also be co-occurring with other conditions. It can cause autoimmunity conditions, issues with your thyroid, often other issues with physical health, and so it's so important to get the right treatment to limit some of those complications and symptoms. There are a couple of resources that were life-changing for me as a woman with endometriosis. Number 1, having the right community support. One of the places that I went to find resources and support was Nancy's Nook, which is a Facebook group where women share their experiences, their resources on doctors, providers, supplements, you name it, everything endometriosis can be found through this Facebook group. Also, finding the right books and resources. It took the book Beating Endo for me to find the right doctors. I had had one surgery that didn't work out very well and was looking for support, and I found the book Beating Endo by Iris Orbuck. Her husband, Dr. Larry Orbuck, was my surgeon, and I owe so much to him. He changed my life. He helped me with my case, which was a severe stage 4 endometriosis case, and through his help and through his surgical support, I was able to reduce much of my pain and make the lifestyle changes to reduce symptoms later on. There are so many things to remember when it comes to endometriosis in terms of treatment. It's not just a physical thing. We need to look at it from a mind-body perspective. So during the month of March, if you know someone who has endometriosis, talk to them about it. If you are a partner of a woman with endometriosis, ask questions. Go to doctor's appointments together. Learn the information so that you can be in collaboration with some of the treatment that she may need as she goes through this process. So lastly, my most important message is, even if you have endometriosis, it doesn't define you. It is just something you're going through. It is so important to remember not to let endometriosis claim your life, your health, your well-being. Find the right resources and support and know that it's manageable. If anything, it's something that we can talk about more openly, and during the month of March, I want to spread that awareness so that women out there dealing with endometriosis can feel supported. So let's all share our stories, be open about talking about about it and spreading that awareness during the month of March. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and I'll see you all in the next video.